This is the Skukster's unexpected survival trip.
It wasn't a good shortcut.
Well, so what happened was we were headed to a gig on one scooter because mine, as usual, broke down, and I suggested a shortcut on a dirt road, and it had just snowed, but still seemed like a good idea because the extra weight on the back. And next thing you know, we were over the axles in mud and snow. So we're stuck here. I would say it's supposed to be warmer Sunday. Should be able to dig the scooter out. It's Friday, about 1:50. Head back to civilization. Looks like there's some beaver activity up here. Luckily, we had some survival kits in the scooter trunk. You never know. And we each had packed our own because we like to have what we like. And as a joke, Tammy and Allison had packed one for us as well. So I guess we'll find out what's in there. But looks like fresh water won't be a problem. Look at all this lovely snow. We could look around. We're kind of pressed for time. Let's say it's almost 2. Sundown's going to be right around 6. We need to get a pretty decent shelter. We're supposed to dip down in the 20s tonight. This looks like a pretty decent place. We can clear this, make a nice lean-to shelter. As normal, when the Skuksters travel, we do have various whiskeys with us, so that'll be one thing to keep us warm.
And a hatchet. I always carry a hatchet.
I always carry a hatchet too, and a knife.
Because you never know.
And we were bundled up because it was cold on the scooter, so we got that going for us.
This is beautiful.
So we're gonna give this a shot. We'll keep you updated on our progress. When we get our survival kits unpacked, we'll show you what we got to survive on for the next 2 days. Skuksters out. Matt's backpack also works as a rain bonnet.
And it's from the National Accordion Association.
So you know it's good. We're going to show you what we've got in our cans. Matt's going to start with the can he brought. That's not his, that's his right there, he says.
Look at this.
We have cleared off our area, by the way. We're just getting ready to start a fire as soon as we have some string.
Some tea.
Tea?
I love tea.
Matt loves tea. Hey, you got a thing.
Look, I got a blanket.
A Mylar emergency space blanket with survival
I
instructions.
thought it was a balloon.
You can actually use it.
Some lint for
Ah.
my navel.
I actually am just going to use what's in my belly button.
Fire starter.
Excellent.
Flashlight.
Aha! Look at that.
And then a soul, something for living in the outdoors thing.
Okay. Here, I'll unpack mine. First of all, I've coated my can in paracord, and it's overflowing. Got some decaf coffee singles, some chamomile tea, fire starter.
Nice.
This is actually some powdered egg.
Okay.
Pre-seasoned with salt and sugar, salt and pepper. Got some rice. Some dehydrated bean paste. Some dehydrated mushrooms. Also have some dryer lint out of my belly button.
One of us was sure concerned about food.
Yes. Dried onions and chicken bouillon. Another emergency blanket and a bivy sack. Some aluminum foil. Some ramen noodle chicken flavor powder. Probably won't need these.
Those condoms.
Those are water
okay. Purification.
Yeah. And then of course we have our mess kits because that's how we travel.
That's a lot of stuff.
All right. Since you have the camera, I'll just go and see what Tammy brought now. Colonel Sanders buttery spread.
Just add.
Just add water until wet. That's what she said.
Ha ha ha.
Cornbread. Can't get that out. That's what she said. Some sort of snack.
Fruit roll-ups?
Fruit roll-ups, that's what it is. Some coffee grounds.
Already been drunk out of?
Yeah.
Drink.
Something with KU on it. It might just be a trash bag with KU on it.
Is it a rain pouch? Poncho?
Oh, that's what it is. It's a rain poncho.
Oh, bless her heart.
Fancy. Oh, look at the sun's coming out. Some sort of chocolate, baked chocolate candy bar, sesame crunch bar. Ooh, toe warmers. And, I don't know what this is. This is a bag so you can make water.
Nice.
Not pee in.
Tinkle.
So you can actually put water, store water in it.
Wow.
I think mine's going to be pretty uneventful. I don't think my family did anything. They just gave me a thing of beef jerky,
Nice!
and the rest is just gore.
That's, I'm gonna be...
I think I'll eat right here. I'm done. I got all my food I need. Tasty.
Alright, we're gonna get set up for a fire starting competition. Whoever makes fire first will be announced as the fire making champion. That's all.
Champion of all fire starters.
This is fire making preparations. This is Matt's area. This is Bob's area. Okay, we're prepared to start the fire making thing. So here,
Extravaganza.
ready? 3, 1. Okay, you say go.
Mark, go.
This is so much easier on my sofa. Oh, shit! Oh, that's unfortunate.
What?
My thing blew out somewhere.
I hear the wolves. You hear the wolves in the background?
Yep, they scare me a lot. I wish I could find my deal. Look, Matt may be the winner. It might be that all the blood I'm putting on it is putting out the fire.
I'm just making wood crafts. I've given up. I'm gonna make a little nest. I think it's because all my clothes are flame retardant. Use some.
Got some in my hair. We're gonna consider that a fire. Yay! Matt's gonna go gather some wood for our shelter, and I'm going to do the same. We'll be back. The fire is taking off rather swell. It should be up to about 80 degrees in our shelter, probably at night. Probably be in our skivvies.
That'll be good.
All right, we'll be back. Have a Merry Christmas. One thing we don't have to worry about is water, because we do have this, what used to be white stuff, mostly white stuff. And we have these bags, I don't know if you can see those. So we do is scrape off a little bit off the top. And we have water soon. Just let you see how the shelter's coming along. It's coming along slowly. Build a fire to kind of dry out the ground and warm it up at the same time. We'll eventually move it again to the outside. Trying to get a decent wall that we can then cover up with brush on that end. That's the north. Wind's probably coming out of the northwest, which is there, so got a lot of work to do. Okay, the shelter is progressing. A weary traveler has stumbled upon our campsite and has decided to camp with us for the evening. We're going to allow it because he usually lines his pocket with the flesh of herbivores, so we're going to let that slide. We've
3 of us will snuggle.
We've moved the fire. We've dried out the, you may be able to see the steaming floor a little bit there. That's where we will sleep in there. Got some more refinements to make.
Do they do that in Surviving Man?
Yeah, they do, some if it's cold. And we did find out that this isn't always a safe place. This horse didn't make it. And apparently he died of drinking Samuel Adams' wheat.
With a hatchet in his head.
And a hatchet in his head. More later. Matt looks like he's on fire. So this is our setup so far. We got a fire, not really blazing. We're lucky enough that this isn't quite the wilderness area we thought it was. We found some pieces of tin to provide some structure. We got a lot of this from the hurricane. And then we've got some grasses to put down on there. We're going to put our little blankets inside there with some sort of string. Merry Christmas.
You just rip it however you want to eat it. You can rip it long ways, across the top, long. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Actually, there's only notches on the sides.
Okay. Let me see here.
Melting some snow. Going to make some soup. Chicken rice soup. Chicken bouillon rice soup, actually.
Where's the what notch go?
Something flavorful.
This way.
Fire.
Okay.
Got
So
some
squeeze everything
firewood.
down the bottom. Then you scoop the
Here's
carrot
our.
off. You
Can't see
scoop
in
it out
there.
with your spoon.
And then eat it with my turn.
Yeah.
Gotcha.